Can you hear me? It's Courtney. Yeah, creating poetry or creating film. There's an energy with it that I think goes in all of my work, which is like the energy that reminds me of like growing up in a church and hearing my family playing like their gospel songs and hearing the piano go and seeing people shouting. Like the feeling that I see in people who are shouting is the same feeling that I think shows up in my art. Like every story you hold also carries energy with it, just like every word does. As much as I love performing, I also like through spoken word have been even more acutely aware of like what the stories I'm trying to share does to my body sometimes. Because of that, there's some stories that I can't hold all the time. There's like some poems where I'm going to be able to hold them for a really long time. I'm about to tell my grandkids, I'm going to be performing in front of whoever, on my front stoop. But there's some things that are important, I believe, that I wrote that I won't be able to hold for as long because of the energy and the weight of what is carried with it. And thinking about every legacy of Black women that's in my timeline who have had to create ways when they did not know where the way would be. They were all poets. They're all poets to get me here. It's a way of life. It's a way of surviving. And that's why poetry starts to become more of a spiritual practice than it is just an art form. I think about that in all of my work because when I thought of that, I was like, oh, so that means everybody is a poet. Like, I'm being a poet when I'm trying to like create my paths and build my bridge to get to the thing that I want, the thing that I need. Like the bridge that I build is poetry.